I decided to make a song that would relate to y'all and relate to the mission here. So I want to sing that to you, and I want this to be my testimony and my message to you today. So here we go.
We're going to do a song called I'm His Son, and it's a song to the Creator that I wrote this past year, and it's a song that helped me to realize that every one of us all have gifts, every one of us all have something good to offer, and when we come with our gifts, instead of using those gifts for our own prosperity, we take those gifts, we get good at them, and we use them to bless others around us. And that's what happens at our gatherings too. And so this is a song that I think will express the fact that I know who I am, and we know who we are, because we're sons of the Creator. So that means we're all in the same family. And as we join that family, we become stronger together, and we live in peace.
I went on September 30th, 2017 to the Woodland Cultural Center in Brantford, Ontario. That's where the mush hole is. That's what the kids who went there, the survivors that made it out alive, call it the mush hole, because that's all they got 3 days, 3 times a day was mush. Even though they had orchards and they had gardens and they tended to all this livestock, they didn't get the benefits of all of their work. They got the spoiled food and maybe a little bit of meat in their tasteless broth. And the people who were there, the Anglicans or whoever ran that place, they got the cream. They got the dregs. So that day I went, and I wasn't sure I wanted to go, but then I knew I had to go. And I got there that day and I said a little prayer before I got out. And immediately, like getting my feet on the ground there, I felt that tremor inside, that resonation, or what do you call it? It was just, the tears were already forming before I even got to the big tent that was set up. And I sat down and I listened to all of the speakers. They were from many nations across Canada whose children had been taken and sent to that residential school. The thing I remember from that day that just was so, sad was this man. He was there, he was speaking, and he said, as a child, I was here till I was 16. And when I went back to my reserve, and I can't remember where it was, but it was far up north, he said my parents were no longer there, but my grandfather still was. So I lived with my grandfather, he said, but it was hard because I couldn't speak our language anymore. But now he can, because he got his language back. And he said, and I asked my grandfather one day, Grandpa, what is truth? And he said to him, my boy, truth is like a line that goes from you for infinity. But Grandpa, I want to know the whole truth. And he said to him, my boy, you won't know that on this side. And it made me think of that one, I think it's in 1 Corinthians, or about, we see through a glass darkly. Now we see in part, but then we'll know as we are known. And that's what immediately came to my mind, is that there's so much in this life that we don't know, but one day we will. And I'm so grateful that you are working to put together a memorial. So I'm just so grateful that I was able to share all that.
As the sun rises in the morning, giving warmth for another day, our voices in the stillness, singing thanks to you as we pray. Our prayer